Breaking news now out of Tokyo tonight, where one of our Las Vegas Olympians is seriously hurt on the BMX track. Let's go live to Tokyo, where our Reed Cowan has an update. And Reed, you are close with Connor's family. What do we know now?
Very close with them, love this family, and it was just so heartbreaking to see. Connor went down on the BMX track. You saw it here on Channel 3 just before this newscast, knocked unconscious in some images that are really hard to see. So we want to give you that warning before we roll this video right now, or some photos of the video that were taken just after the crash. In those awful moments, crews rushed to the track. We can tell you they took Connor away in an ambulance. What's even more hard to hear is that Connor's dad, Mike Fields, was watching in Las Vegas. It was streaming at a Las Vegas watch party as his friends and family had gathered there to cheer for Connor. You can see in this video we're about to show you, they're cheering for him, and then slowly they realize that Connor's been in a crash. He's not getting up and he's hurt. Watch.
Okay, let's go. That's it, Connor! Go! Go!
So you can hear the cheers then turn to screams, and then people there in that very intimate group of friends and family yelling, "Get up, get up, get up." Does Connor Fields have a head injury? Does he have a neck injury? We don't know. What we are hearing is directly from Mike Fields, Connor's dad, and there's some hope in these words. His arms and legs are moving. He has some fight in him. There's no more tube in his throat. He's responsive to questions. Connor knows his birthday. He knows what city he is in. He is, though, having CT scans on his head, on his spine, and on his abdomen. Can you imagine being Mike Fields, Connor Fields' dad, watching from a world away, knowing that your child, your son, is in the hospital going through all of these tests and dependent on the words of doctors and nurses? That's why you can follow me on social. You can see there is a way, a mechanism that all of us in Las Vegas can send a Connor Strong message to Mike Fields and to Connor Fields, who we await word on to see how he's doing in a Tokyo hospital. As you can hear behind me, lightning and thunder strike as weather moves in here in Tokyo. It has been a day already.
Yeah, it's such an agonizing moment. You're watching that family, of course, and all of his friends and fans there in that room, and that collective gasp. And I'm so grateful to hear about the signs of hope that we're hearing early on. You know, Reed, with your reporting with Connor over the years, he has spoken about overcoming adversity before, and it's really a theme that we hear from a lot of these top athletes. Can you discuss about the power of resilience?
Absolutely, and Connor Fields embodies that resilience you're talking about, Marie. You know, in 2016, leading up to the Rio Games, where he won gold and made history in BMX, Connor had fought back from a devastating injury to his arm. He's got kind of a bionic arm, as he will say, and he had to be put back together, patched up. He got back on that bike and he won gold in Rio. And so we're all just once again knowing that this Vegas kid is Vegas strong, and he's got a Vegas strong community all around him. And we know that, how to be Vegas strong, partly from Connor Fields and what he demonstrated for us in Rio by coming back to win gold.
Yeah, truly a champ. Always remember that way. A collective gasp for BMX fans. You see the support being sent already online. We join you in that, Reed. Our Jeff Gillen has been following the story for us. He joined us here in the studio.
That's right. Good day, everybody. To try to defeat Delta, the mask mandate goes into effect at 12:01 a.m. Friday morning. It applies to everybody, whether you are vaccinated or not. At the downtown Vintage Barbershop, we did not see many masks. We will see them Friday, and that's just fine with barber John Hassler.
If they shut down the barbershops and the salons again, that'll definitely take a big hit, and that's what we don't want. So if we have to wear the masks and we have to play by the rules, then we're going to go ahead and do that.
Clark County is again a COVID hotspot, fueled by a strong and stubborn COVID variant. 744 new daily cases here, according to the state's latest numbers. We're also a hotspot because too many people still have not been vaccinated. Only 46% 12 and older in Clark County have completed their vaccinations. Only 57% have started them. Important numbers. Here's another. The Gaming Control Board says the gaming win on the Strip jumped 157% in June as tourists come back and our economy recovers. Resorts want that to continue. Any reversal makes them nervous. Our region's low vaccination rate is putting us back on the path to overrun hospitals, unnecessary deaths, fewer tourists, and possible furloughs and layoffs, MGM Chief Bill Hornbuckle warned his workers Wednesday. At Greens and Proteins downtown, owner Greg Jamalowicz tells me his business has been gangbusters. He takes masks in stride but worries if customers will too.
Will it affect business? Yes. I think people will say, I really don't want to go out and deal with the mask. I'm just going to order to go.
That's a downside, but there's an even worse downside, says the head of the Vegas Chamber.
No, we definitely don't want to go down the path of closing the economy again. Our businesses, especially the smallest of businesses, suffered so much.
And so, mask on again.
And that mask mandate aligns with guidance from the CDC. It applies not only here to Clark, but to 11 other Nevada counties with climbing rates of COVID-19.
NHP has lost one of their own. Trooper Micah May has died from injuries suffered from a police chase that happened earlier this week. Our Gabby Hart joins us live now from UMC with the latest.
Marie, this is definitely heartbreaking news to be reporting on. I've been covering it from the very beginning, everyone hoping that this trooper would pull through. But we've now learned that trooper has died after a carjacking suspect slammed into him while he was in the line of duty. That officer just laying down stop sticks in the middle of the freeway when he was hit. We do have an image of this trooper. He has been identified as 46-year-old Micah May. He was transported here to UMC after that accident, and he died today, just 2 days after the incident. Now, we did learn that May served with NHP for more than 10 years. In 2014, he also received the Medal of Valor for his courageous actions in the line of duty. He leaves behind a wife and 2 children. Now, we do know that there is a fund set up right now to help his family during this difficult time. You can find the information and the link to that fund on our website, news3lv.com. And of course, we'll also keep you posted as we learn more about a memorial for this fallen trooper. For now, I'm reporting live at UMC. Gabby Hart. Marie, back to you.
Yeah, the site there at UMC, a place of solidarity where fellow troopers, former troopers showing up to show their support. Just devastating news tonight. Gabby, thank you for that. And we want to tell you that Governor Steve Sisolak, he's among those offering his sympathies to Trooper May and his family tonight. The statement says in part, Micah passed away while bravely protecting his community. And while he has reached the end of his watch, his heroic actions and contributions to the state of Nevada will never be forgotten. Trooper May's family is still working to figure out plans for a memorial service. Donations are still being collected through the Injured Police Officers Fund. You can find a link to their website on ours, that is news3lv.com, and we will also share any new developments here on air.
Hi everybody, I'm Reed Cowan from News 3 Las Vegas. We want to thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Remember, you can always see more of our videos by clicking on the video links, and also don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our YouTube updates. Thanks for watching.